What's up, ringworm? Are you here? So you ready for part 5 or 4 or something? Part 5. It's gnomes droppings this time. Nora's gonna be hating this one. Who the heck is even watching right now? Dude, this ChatGPT thing is pretty awesome. We're making up episodes of freaking South Park based on Nor. So, yeah, where is everybody? Okay, so it's episode 5, gnome droppings. Nor's still locked up in the South Park mental hospital or mental health center. The doctors think she's stabilizing. She just sits in her bed all day, nodding and muttering her 2 usual lines. Hi, I'm back. The truth is, she's living a nightly hell. Every night the underwear gnomes sneak into her room. They snatch her hospital gowns, her socks, even the elastic from her bed sheets. And now they've taken things even further. Every morning she wakes up, slips on her hospital slippers, and finds a gnome turd stuffed in the toe. Not once, not twice, every single night. What's up, Senate? She tells the nurses they don't believe her. Nor's gnomes nor gnomes aren't real. And if they were, they wouldn't defecate in your footwear. She shows them proof, a tiny, perfectly shaped gnome log sitting in her slipper. They write it off as attention-seeking behavior. Meanwhile, the gnomes are laughing their tiny asses off. They creep into her room, dump her dump in her shoe, then whisper, "What's up, Wally? What's up, Tom?" Phase 2. Or they whisper, Phase 2. Or Phase 1, poop in Nor's shoe. Phase 2, question mark. Phase 3, profit. By week 2 of this torture, Nora is barely holding it together. She lines her slippers with tinfoil. She sets mouse traps. She even stays awake with plastic forks like it's a weapon. Doesn't matter. The gnomes always win. One night, the camera zooms in on her eyes, wide open, bloodshot, twitching. She hears the tiny footsteps. She whispers to herself, "Hi, I'm back." No, that's us, Senate. She springs up, slams her slippers down, and actually catches one. The gnome squirms in her grips, holding a tiny roll of toilet paper. She lifts it to her face and growls, "Tell your friends the turds stop now." The gnome just smirks and squeaks, "Phase 2, baby?" The end of the episode ends with Nora screaming at the top of her lungs, shaking the gnome over her head, while orderlies rush in with straitjackets. To be continued. Episode 6. Hi, I'm back. Oh shit, Tom's a new person here. Damn, I didn't say anything much to him. So, episode 6, I'm back. Lulu, what was that? Are you getting tired of this? Because I'm getting tired of reading. No, knock it off. Okay, episode 6, I'm back. The episode opens with Nora strapped into a straitjacket, sitting in the hospital's common room. The doctors think she's totally broken now. She just stares at the wall, nodding, muttering her lines like always. Hi, I'm back. But inside, she's plotting. The nightly gnome raids, the slipper turds, the laughs echoing in her head. It's pushing her past the edge. Nora doesn't just want her underwear back anymore. She wants revenge. At night she whispers to the gnomes while they sneak in, take it all because when I'm done, you'll be wearing me. The gnomes freeze when when they're a little freaked out. By the next morning, Nora's transformed. She paints her hospital face mask with red jello to look like a clown smile. She smears green crayons in her hair. She struts into group therapy and just starts laughing uncontrollably. Patient 1, what's so funny? Nora laughing. It's all a joke. The gnomes steal the world, cheers, and I'm going crazy. Hi, I'm back. The other patient claps. She got followers now, an army of lunatics. That night, when the gnomes come for another raid, Nora is waiting, not scared, just twitching, just smiling. She just lets them drag her socks. Then she whispers, Phase 1, let the gnomes come. Phase 2, catch every last one. Phase 3, burn the whole fucking empire down. Cue ominous South Park music, it says. The final scene, Nora standing on her hospital bed, straitjacket half ripped off, lipstick smeared from stolen crayons, laughing like a maniac as dozens of gnomes swarm the floor. She doesn't fight them. She just laughs louder and louder. The nurse bursts in horrified. Oh my gosh. She's turned into some kind of clown. This is crazy. Episode 7, Underwear Rising. South Park Mental Health Center, midnight. The alarms blare. Orderlies sprint down the hall. A guard shouts, patient on the loose, lock down the east wing. Cut to Nora. She's broken out of her room. Her straitjacket is shredded into ribbons. Her face is smeared with melted red popsicle like war paint. Her hair is dyed green with stolen marker ink. She laughs and stumbles through the halls, whispering her catchphrase between crackles. Hi, I'm back. What's up, Gmail? Yes, this one's good. It's all about Nor, dude. We're doing AI stories of Nor, but South Park based, and yeah, this is fun. You can make this thing like Mr. Ballin, but AI stories. I won't even tell them it's AI stories. No, I need to get better at reading, to be honest. I'm like good at reading and shit, but like reading out loud, like fuck that. Even at school, dude, I'd always fucking run it. I'm not even thinking about you guys listening to me, too. That's the funny part. I'm just getting into this. It's actually pretty entertaining because I have no clue what it's going to read out next. So, yeah, that's cool input, Wally. I like that you like it. I came up with this idea a few nights ago, but then I got kicked off of the AI chat GPT for Facebook. I got kicked completely off of that. Like, yeah. Apparently Facebook doesn't like cooked puppies. AI stories again? Yeah, so we're going on it. Make them think it's real. Don't read, memorize, and recite. Yeah, I know. I need to memorize this shit and like get on it before it. Oh wait, I'm trying to load a bowl real quick. I need to like get more situated into this. Dude, I've already read like 4 of these and we're only 12 minutes in right now. Or no, 3 of them maybe. I don't know. Fuck. We've read 7 of them total tonight. And then there's been a whole lot of other ones. We had stories about all sorts of people earlier. And just like that, we just dropped off a few. So, yeah, I'm going to take a hit real quick and get into this. Okay, this is going to be a good one. So, episode 7, Underwear Rising, South Park Mental Health Center, midnight. The alarms blare, orderlies sprint down the halls. A guard shouts, "Patient on the loose. Lockdown, the East Wing." Cut to Nor. She's broken out of her room. Her straitjacket is shredded into ribbons. Her face is smeared with melted red popsicle like war paint. Like war paint. Her hair dyed green from stolen marker ink. She laughs, stumbling through the halls, whispering her catchphrase between crackles. Hi, I'm back. Behind her marches her army of lunatics, patients from the ward. She rallied with her mantic, charisma, a guy with a toaster helmet, a woman hissing like a cat. They're armed with plastic forks, bedpans, and IV poles. Nor kicks the hospital door down and steps into the night air like she owns the world. She raises her arms and screams into the darkness. Tonight we take back my underwear. Cuts to the gnome's empire. Their skyscraper made out of elastic glows in the disaster. They got billboards everywhere now. Gnomeware, comfort that never slips. A gnome executive sips champagne on a balcony. Suddenly, a brick crashes through the window. On it, written in red crayon, "Hi, I'm back." The gnome panics. She's out. She's coming. Meanwhile, back in town, Cartman sells Nor merch on the on the street corner. T-shirts that say, "Hi, I'm back," with her creepy Joker smile. Stan and Kyle watch horrified. Stan, dude, Nor's gone full Joker. Kyle, yeah, but like for underwear? Cartman, hee hee. Whenever I'm making $20 a shirt. The episode builds to a shot. Nor and her asylum army marching towards the gnomes HQ. Torches blazing, laughter echoing through the streets. Close, close up on her face, wide eyes, cracked smile. Phase 1, kill the gnomes. Phase 2, wear their skin. Phase 3, hi, I'm back. Fade out. Episode 8, Blood and Underwear. Dude, episode 8, Blood and Underwear. This is crazy. The streets of South Park are chaos. Sirens wail, helicopter circle. Nor and her silent army march down Main Street, smashing windows and spray painting walls with "Hi, I'm back." The townspeople hide in their homes. The kids watch from behind a bush as she leads her mob towards the towering Gnome H or Where HQ. Stan, dude, she's out of control. Kyle, she's gonna burn down the whole town, or burn the whole town down just for underwear. Cartman, respect. This is way better than Occupy Wall Street. The gnomes prepare their defenses, tiny barricades, slingshots made of elastic, even little tanks from repurposed laundry baskets. The gnome leader shouts, "Defend the prophets!" The clash begins. Nor's army charges with IV poles and bedpans. The gnomes launch volleyballs of socks. Volleys of socks and elastic bands. Explosions rock the street as laundry detergent bombs go off. Nor storms the front lines, laughing like a maniac. "Hi, I'm back." Then tragedy. In her rage, she swings a broken mop handle at a group of gnomes, but Kenny standing right there watching. Whack. She impales Kenny through the chest. He staggers, blood spouting. He collapsed. Kyle, oh my god, she's killed Kenny. Stan, you bastards. Nor freezes for a second, painting her eyes wide, then just grins wider, shrugs and mutters, "Hi." She steps over Kenny's body and keeps marching. The episode ends with the gnomes retreating to their HQ while Nor plants her flag, literally one of her old stolen underwear, on the roof of a burning car. Cut to black. You ready for episode 9? Episode 9, Elastic Empire. South Park is unrecognizable. Burned out cars on Main Street. Yeah, gnome corpses scattered like confetti. Stores looted. Everywhere you look, graffiti. Hi, I'm back. And in the middle of it all, Nor sits on the throne made of broken shopping carts, draped in a cape stitched together from stolen hospital gowns. She wears a gnome crown, literally a gnome skull with elastic straps, and stares over her ruined kingdom smiling. The asylum patients worship her, and the gnomes who surrendered now work as her tailors, forced to stitch clothing out of whatever fabric she demands. Nor grinning. Phase 1, kill the gnomes. Phase 2, rule the town. Phase 3, hi, I'm back. The kid's trying to figure out how to stop her. Kyle, dude, she's literally a dictator now. Stan, she killed Kenny and didn't even care. Cartman, at least she's running things better than Biden. Meanwhile, the townsfolk are terrified. Anyone caught wearing gnome wear gets dragged to Nor's underwear tribe. What the fuck? Tribunal? Oh, tribunal? I don't know. Underwear tribunal? Tribunal? I don't know. She makes them strip and hand over their elastics or face punishment. The mayor tries to reason with her, but Nor just laughs in his face, nodding. Hi, I'm back. By the end of the episode, the U.S. government gets involved. Military helicopters hover over South Park, and a general announces over the loudspeaker, Nor surrender now or we will use lethal force. Nor just tilts her head back, spreads her arms wide, and screams to the sky, come and take it. Cue explosions. No, gnomes, patients, and soldiers all clash in the street. Nor laughing manically in the middle of it all, face lit by fire. Episode 10, The South Park Wall. The US the US military descended on the South Park in full force, tanks, jets, even giant inflatable Uncle Sam blimps. But every assault ends in chaos. Nor's Nor's lunatic army and gnomes she enslaved fight back with underwear bombs, elastic whips, and homemade catapults firing flaming socks. The whole town is in ruins. People are fleeing in terror, but there's no escaping Nor. She's everywhere, posters on the wall, graffiti in bathrooms, loudspeaker blasting her voice. Hi, I'm back. The general calls an emergency meeting with the mayor. General, the general, we can't contain her. Every time we take out one of her bases, she pops up somewhere else screaming about underwear. The mayor. So what do we do? The general, we wall it off from the whole town. We wall it off from the whole town. Cut to a montage of construction crews throwing up a gigantic wall about around South Park, 50 feet high, topped with barbed wire, helicopters patrolling the sky. The rest of America is sealed off from Nor's reign or regime. Inside the walls is pure dystopia. Nor sits on top of a mountain of underwear, smoking a candy cigarette, her Joker makeup smeared and cracked. She's ruled over South Park free underwear republic like a deranged queen. Kyle narrating, they walled us off from the world. No one in, no one out. But all because of Nor and her insane underwear war. Stan, this is worse than COVID. Cartman, it could be worse. At least I got free underwear now. Final scene. Slow zoom on Nor's face. She turns to the camera, grinning with her dead eyes and whispering, "Hi, I'm back." Fade to black. Hi, hi Nor. Yeah, so we're doing a Chat GPT series on Nor. Just so you know, you're a celebrity tonight, Nor. You're the guest of honor. Here we go. We'll pin your comment. Good morning to you. There we go. We pinned her comment. So what's up, Rupert's Corner? Yeah, I'm gonna smoke real quick, and then we'll start this all over. Not the chat or anything. We'll just start the story back over. Nor, you're the guest of honor tonight. Where is it? Okay, so yes, Boo Bear, hi. So there's this girl named Nor. And every single morning she wakes up furious because once again half her underwear is gone. Not her jeans, not her hoodies, just her underwear. At first she thinks her mom's just bad at laundry. Then she accuses her brother. Then she accuses the dog. But eventually she catches them. Underwear gnomes. Yes, the little bastards from South Park that steal underwear from their for their creepy phase 1 collect underpants, phase 2 question mark, phase 3 profit business plan. Except these ones are different. They're obsessed with Nor's underwear because it's gigantic. Like a circus tent gigantic. One pair could cover the entire gnome village. They turned her underwear into gnome-sized hoodies, parkas, and even luxury condos. To Nor, it's humili Why am I fucking up on this word right now? It's humiliating. To the gnomes, it's a jackpot. She tries everything: mouse traps, alarms, duct tape, or duct taping her dresser shut. Doesn't matter. Every night she goes to bed. Every morning, poof, another pair gone. Pretty soon she's snapping in class. Her friends are like, "Nora, why do you look so tired?" And she's like, "Because tiny capitalistic freaks are stealing my underwear every night." Her teacher thinks she's insane. Her parents send her to therapy. The therapist just nods and writes, "Delusional underwear obsession." Meanwhile, the gnomes are thriving. They literally build a new mall made out of her missing underwear elastics. They've even put up a sign, Gnome Wear Outlet, proudly stolen from Nor since 2025. Finally, Nor goes full South Park meltdown, kicks open the floorboards, storms into the gnomes mall, and starts screaming like a banshee. "Give me back my underwear, or I swear to God I'm going to burn down the whole place." The gnomes shrug. Their leader steps forward and goes, "Phase 1, steal Nor's underwear. Phase 2, question marks. Phase 3, profit. And Nor just loses it, chases them around with a broom while the narrator cuts in with a moral of the story. Sometimes life doesn't make sense. Sometimes your underwear disappears, and sometimes Episode 3, I'm back. What's up, Rip a Corner? I'll be smoking real quick for a second. This is episode 2, I'm back. Still based on Nor, though. Nor, are you liking this story so far? Double tap the screen if you're liking this. Yeah, I'm funny. So, episode 2, I'm back. By now, Nor isn't even herself anymore. She just kind of wanders around town with dead eyes, nodding her head like one of those bobbleheads you stick on your car dashboard. Every time someone talks to her, she just mutters, "Hi, I'm back." That's it. Nothing else. Her classmates are freaked out. They're whispering like, "Dude, what's wrong with Nor? I heard she caught gnomes living in her underwear drawer." Nah, man, she's possessed. Meanwhile, the underwear gnomes have gone full corporate. They've got billboards up around town. Gnomeware. Sustainable fashion sourced 100% local from Nor's underwear. The mayor even cuts a ribbon at the grand opening, calling it a job creator for the community. Everyone's cheering while Nor stands there twitching, whispering, "Hi, I'm back." Her parents are at their wits' end. They try therapy again. The therapist asks her, "Nor, how do you feel today?" She just stares and nods. Hi. Even worse, her brother starts cashing in and selling tickets to see her go into her nodding modes like she's some kind of sideshow freak. At night, the gnomes keep raiding. She sits on her bed, rocking back and forth, whispering to herself, "Hi, I'm back. Hi, I'm back." Then it happens. Nor snaps one morning. She marches into the middle of town wearing nothing but a giant trench coat, holding a massive fishing net, throws it down down in front of the whole gnome's headquarters, and screams for the first time in weeks, "Give me back my underwear!" The gnomes scatter, the town gasps, and then Cartman shows up for no reason, laughs in her face, and says, "Hee hee, sweet, looks like somebody's going gnome PTSD." Rolls credit. If possible, give blue. Oh yeah, might as well. So, episode 3, phase 2. The town is completely hooked on gnomeware. Everyone's rocking it. Little elastic jackets, laced caps, and cotton hoodies, all made from Norse stolen underwear. Even Mr. Garrison shows up to class wearing gnome leggings. Nor just sits there nodding, muttering her 2 lines. "Hi, I'm back." At lunch, Stan, Kyle, and Kenny tried talking to her. Kyle, dude, what's wrong with her? Stan, she hasn't said anything normal in weeks. Kenny muffled. Underwear gnomes. And she just stares at her tray, nodding like a zombie. Meanwhile, the gnomes are richer than Amazon. They unveil Phase 2 plan. Everyone's hyped, expecting some genius strategy. The leader of the gnomes steps onto stage with a PowerPoint. Phase 1, steal Nora's underwear. Phase 2, keep stealing Nora's underwear. Stage 3, profit. The crowd erupts in applause. Nobody questions it except Nor. Except Nor finally cracks. She jumps up on a cafeteria table, eyes bulging and screaming at the top of her lungs. That's not a business plan. That's just stealing my freaking underwear. The whole school stares, silent, and Cartman breaks the silence with, hee hee, somebody's jelly, 'cause her big ass panties are putting gnomes through college. The episode the episode ends with Nor being dragged away by school security, still nodding and whispering, "Hi, I'm back. Hi, I'm back." To be continued. Oh, so you're gonna go live? You don't want to listen to your story? Nor's parents finally have had enough. After the cafeteria meltdown, the underwear screaming, and her constant muttering, "Hi, I'm back," they decided it's time for professional help. Cut to South Park Mental Health Center. Her mom's crying, her dad's holding paperwork, and the nurse is like, "Don't worry, we'll take good care of her. She'll be safe here." The door slams shut behind Nor. Inside, it's worse. The other patients are all completely nuts in classic South Park fashion. A guy who thinks he's a toaster, a girl who only speaks in cat noises, and one dude pacing around yelling, "The government stole my kidneys." Nor fits in right. She just nods at everybody and whispers, "Hi, I'm back." The staff tries to rehabilitate her with art therapy. She just draws hundreds of pairs of underwear. Group therapy. She just sits there in silence and finally screams, "They're stealing it! The gnomes are stealing it all!" The therapist writes on his clipboard, delusional underwear fixations intensify. Meanwhile, back in town, the gnomes are thriving harder than ever. They've opened Gnomeware Global headquarters, a skyscraper shaped like a giant pair of boxers. Celebrities are endorsing their clothes. Jimmy Fallon is wearing Nor's old underwear as a scarf on late night television. Nor sees this all on the hospital television. She lunges at the screen, shrieking, "That's mine! That's all mine!" The doctors sedate her, fade to black. Then, in the middle of the night, the gnomes sneak into her hospital room. They're dragging away her hospital gowns for fabric. Nor wakes up mid theft, eyes bloodshot, hair everywhere. Just grins for the first time in weeks. "Hi, I'm back." Yeah, so this is gonna be episode 5. It's saying that there's no one in here, even though you're in here, Ripa. That's funny. Yeah, so Roblox girl, her name's Nor, and that is like her phrase. "Hi, I'm back." She'll drop it later on. She will come back in. She will say, "Hi, I'm back." Damn, I'm guessing everyone's over there in that other chat. the fuck time is it, too? Oh, it's only 9. Hold on. Yeah, so you ready for episode 5, or should we just go on to some normal shit? Pen, I'd add did you? Oh, you added me? Yeah. Yeah, subscribe, keep coming back. I mean, we usually do go live pretty often, but lately it's just been dying off. Double tap the screen, like, subscribe, keep coming back. We always do these lives. No, but I don't always do this ChatGPT bullshit. But it's pretty cool. This is a pretty cool little story that we came up with. Yeah, I'm saving this whole 10-part saga. This is a pretty good one. Ooh. Jeez, I'm only halfway through and it's 50 seconds of just scrolling. That's a lot of reading I've done off of that. Yeah, Jen does join me pretty often, but she dipped off, shows up, leaves. It's already like midnight there for her, so I doubt she'll be in tonight anymore. Yeah, but sometimes it doesn't work out so well, it seems. But yeah, the chat was going pretty good the other day. It's just been dying off recently. Yeah, I don't even know what the heck happened. It was going really good the other night. We had at least a few people in here just constantly chatting. The last few nights just kind of fallen off and tapered off. But, oh well. She left a little while ago. She said, hi. Hi, Slap. It's Booberry, and then just left. That's all she said. Bye, host. Yep, see you later. Well, yeah. Might almost just end this thing. So, what's everybody doing tonight? Who wants to get lit? You want to get lit? I know you want to get lit. I see you over there. Stop pretending you don't see me. I see you seeing me, seeing you, while seeing me. It's weird. It's like Inception. There we guys go. Sweet. That's good. Dude, you guys missed the whole story. I don't want to read that shit again. But I'll put this thing back up live and you can hear the whole story again about Norn or underwear gnomes. It's a 10-part series now, so got to figure out how I'm going to save it. Have a good day. Yeah, it's actually a night for me. It's 9 p.m. Yep, see you, Ripper. Yeah, you are number one. Oh, hi, Nor. You're back? Nor, you were the celebrity and the talk of the night so far. So how are you gonna cope with the underwear gnome? Like, how did you get the underwear gnome to start coming into your house and stealing your underwear? It's kind of a weird thing. And then how was the mental hospital whenever you got locked up there? Hi? Yeah, hi. God, that's all you say is hi? I'm back? Come on, say your phrase. Hi, I'm back. Let me fix my live. I don't know what's wrong with your live. Your live's all sorts of messed up. Yeah, Gmail, you missed out though on a freaking pretty good story, dude. It's a 10-part series of Nor's freaking chaos. She ended up in a mental hospital. She ended up befriending the other crazy people, the lunatics in there. And yeah, she broke out. Waged war against the gnomes and the military to the point that they had to block her, like wall her off from the rest of the United States. Thanks. You're liking the beard? I like it too. It's gotta get used to it again. But yeah, you need to trim it up maybe. Let's see. Let's make it all flurfy. It's gonna be flurfy. Uh-oh. Nor, what? What is it? What is it, Nor? Ja, it was looking Amish. Don't tell my family. I stole the phone and hid it. I've been keeping it in my cornhole. They just can't catch me. Oh man, where the heck is the funny peoples? Not that you're not funny. We usually just get cooking in here though. Whenever we get the right crowd all together, I'm guessing they're over there in Smokies. That is a pretty good point. Plus, you don't have to worry about them cheating, though, too. I mean, it'd be almost good to just keep them around in general. They won't be all occupied on their phone, just scrolling and shit. Like, actually have a conversation with them. You could have 2 wives with a beard like that. Dude, maybe even 3 or 4. It'd be awesome. And they would all know about each other. Because it's okay in their religion. So I could get one that can cook, I can get one that can clean, I could get one that listens, and then I could get one that's drama free. The trick is you keep all 4 of them from knowing each other. Then everything's right. No, fuck. What's up, Ringworm? You missed out on all the North stories, dude. You asked for that. Nice Jules and Jen. But they already know about each other. No, Nor heard some of the story. But you missed the last part, dude. It turned into a 10-part thing. One wife to cook you meals, run to trim the and just to stay in and out. Yes, and then you also got to have one that does the yard work. You know, got to switch them off. Dude, you missed all the funny shit though, Ringworm. That shit got out of hand. Ugh, I'm fucking tired though. But dude, I'm gonna get stoned. We're gonna rip some more jokes, and we'll get back to the craziness. It got disturbing. Oh no, it got really disturbing at the end. You missed it. She ended up getting walled off from the rest of civilization. Ow. Oh yeah, she even killed Kenny. Nor killed Kenny. I can't believe it. She's a bastard. Stay close. Don't go far. No, Nor's right here. She ate Kenny. No, she just killed him and just walked off like it was nothing. Stepped right over him. Just kept attacking the gnomes. I think in the next series of season 2 of it, it's gonna be eventually they get Nor, but they send her to Guantanamo Bay, and then she starts running Guantanamo Bay for some reason. I know, right? She killed Kenny. She's a bastard. Oh, it smells so good out here. Hurry up, dogs. Oh yeah, you guys missed it. Last night I went out here and there was a fucking skinwalker. It looked like a chicken at first, and then it walked by me like a dog. It was weird. Hurry up, dogs. Who's Kenny? You know who Kenny is, Nor. He wears an orange jacket, and he always has the hood on his head. That's who's Kenny. Come on, Lou. Come on. Yeah, I thought you would have remembered Kenny, especially after you did that to him. You used a broom handle. Who even uses a broom handle? To freaking stab someone, Nor? That's like some barbaric stuff. No, I don't know, dude. It was weird though. I came out here and I was taking a leak. And I had my flashlight on and everything, and it came walking like really slow towards Frank's truck. Was behind Frank's truck, and then whenever it walked by me, it was definitely a dog, a 4-legged dog. But it walked on 2 legs at first. And it's like stopped. It's like over here. Can I even turn it around on you guys? Nope, turned off my camera light. Damn it. But yeah, it was like over here. It was weird. Come on, dogs. Luke, come on. Yeah, she really did. Yeah, Kenny did not deserve it. He was just standing there. He just wasn't really paying attention. The gnomes ducked and, Kenny took the blunt of the impact. Who's Kenny? Kenny's the guy in the orange jacket that you stabbed in the chest with a freaking broom handle, Nora. You don't remember it? Were you in that much of a blind rage at that point? Jeez, Nora. You stuck him with a broom handle, Nora. Everyone's seen it. Nora, everyone's seen it. He wears an orange sweater. His name's Kenny Broflowski. Or no, not Broflovski. What the fuck is his last name? I don't know what they call Kenny for his last name. I think it's just Kenny. You bastard, Nor. She ate him. She stabbed him. She could have ate him later on. we could write that into things. Nor, but seriously, you killed Kenny. How did you do that to my friend? He's the coolest of everybody. He doesn't even like really talk too much, Nor. Mennonite women in the for that beard, and you know it. We don't got no Mennonite women in the area, or Amish. That's the funny part. Kenny the orange kid from the broom handle in how do you not remember? She was in a blind rage, dude. She just broke out of the freaking hospital and all that stuff before it. Nora, I can't believe you don't have any clue. God. Nor, why'd you do that to Kenny? Kenny's our friend. You don't know? I think Nor was secretly hating Kenny. Is that what it is? You secretly hate him? He's a really nice guy, man. The Mennonite women in your area use a phone so they can hook up with you. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. Your Mennonite women are over in Australia, though. I think next we're looking for ones in the countries that we currently aren't in. Hey, Nora, how do you feel like bringing in a French lady? Can we bring a French lady? Oh, you're in Ontario, Canada? I swore you were in freaking Australia. Well, fuck. Might have to go to Canada, eh? I'll be your buddy if you be my pal. You can't even afford a plane ticket. Well, I can't even afford to pay attention sometimes. Try to beat that. What's for dinner? Microwave corn dog. Oh, I missed. I'm not picking it up, though. I bought these shits and I only got like one of them. Two of them so far. Now it's two. Oh, that was loud. I always make you guys hungry. Okay, Nora, you're getting unpinned. I can't even afford a plane ticket. Come on. They're not that expensive. It's only like, $600. Oh, they're expensive. I don't fly. Baby shark do 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 do. If you're happy and you know it, bust some ass. If you're happy and you know it, bust some ass. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, bust some ass. What do I do whenever I think of you? I drool. Plain, simple drool. How did you kill Kenny? I don't know. I know it was a broomstick, but I don't know how she freaking decided to. It's a blind rage. Nor. If you're happy and you know it, bust some ass. If you're happy and you know it, bust some ass. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely know it. Oh, I mean, your nose will surely know it. If you're happy and you know it, you bust some ass. Cornbread wrapped bat wings. That's what I had. Is that real? Yeah. Oh. Ignore. Don't ignore me. Okay, I think we're gonna restart the stream. We'll be back in like, I don't know, a few seconds. Double tap the screen, come on back. IG, ignore him. I guess ignore him. I'll talk to you in a little while, boy. And ringworm and everyone, come on back. First one in there is not a rotten egg. Last one in there is.